Hi there, I'm Storm, and I would just like to say thank you for everyone out there who has subscribed publicly to the channel. It really means a lot to me. If you have not subscribed, please do that. Just show your support. That's all it is. I have done quite a few driving videos, and I was thinking, what the people want and what I want to do is sometimes one of the same. Sometimes it's not. However, I think we can agree that by the numbers and looking at how many people watch these videos, as far as the driving ones, people really enjoy the driving videos. It's kind of a way for me to just talk, and I'm not good with putting myself out there, so I'm working on that. But anyway, I have a lot of explorers and a lot of adventures and things like that. But the driving videos, a lot of people enjoy those, so here we go. By the title, you can tell I am up here on 61st Avenue. And I am going to go to Liverpool, and we're going to turn north on Liverpool Road on 61st Avenue, and we're going to take it all the way down to Clay Street. And we're going to take Clay Street all the way down to by where the Ryan subdivision's at, because that would be a straight shot north. Hope you enjoy. And if you want to hear me babbling on, now's a good time to just, just go ahead and mute me. It's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. Just got off of work, got a lot on my mind. Let's talk, let's ride. I'm Storm. Let's do the damn thing. He's ready. Get your seatbelt on. Let's go. All right, here we go. It's November the 1st. Yesterday was Halloween, 2023. Been a long day at work, and I just decided to go for a car ride. Had a few things on my mind, and I wanted to try my new tires. Got new tires for the van. I mean, I couldn't afford them or anything, but it just put me back almost $700 something. So the other day, I find a big old nail in the corner of my tire. I had a low tire on the front passenger side, and it kept going low, and then I went to go put air in it, and then me and the wife went to go for a little ride this weekend, and pulled up and said, why does it keep losing air? And then there's a big old roofing nail in it. Not a real big deal, It was still in there, it was holding air, and wasn't really worried about it too much, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, Monday, go get it plugged. I know they plug them for free at one of the places out here. I deal with people all the time, and it's not a big deal, So Monday, make the appointment, go out there, and they're going to take care of me, and they look at the tires and tell me that the tires on here are over 10 years old. In case you don't know, I drive a G20 1990 classic van that sat in the garage for like 30 years. And I got really, really lucky, and I bought it, and I love this van. I've had to do odd ends, She's an old girl, but she's awesome. I love it. So anyway, he goes out there and he looks. He goes, "Yep, we can plug that." He gets in there and looks at it. He goes, "I can't do this by law. If the tire's over 10 years old, we cannot plug it. We're not allowed to here at the shop." And so we started looking at the other tires, and I was like, I didn't know they were over 10 years old, because the guy, when I bought them, told me that they were pretty much new, but I misunderstood, I guess. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, because he's such a nice guy. No reason to lie to me. He had the van for like a year and a half after he got it off somebody who had it for 30 years and kept in a garage. And I ended up with it. But he told me to put new tires on it. I guess I misunderstood, because they're over 10 years old. Next thing you know, I'm like, well, what do I do? Do I put one tire on there? I can't do that. I drive my mom, my wife, me. I explore all over Gary, and the last thing I want is, to have a bad tire, So anyway, go in there and look, and the cheapest tires they got is like $700 for another $50. You can get the I got some Goodyear Generals is what I got, all terrain. So that put me back. I did not have the money, had to borrow the money. Turn around, my mom's water heater busted in her trailer, and it's been leaking for a long time, and they found out that she had black mold in there. So my mom has been displaced, and she's staying with me, for me and the wife now, but they have to go in there and tear out half of her nice trailer and fix the mold problem and all that, and we're working on that now. So, you know, it's just been one thing after another. And not to mention a couple other little expenses, but in case you don't know, I'm just a factory worker and a guy who likes to get out here and make YouTube content. We've had a lot of fun over the years. And I feel that I pretty much have gotten almost 80% of what I wanted to do. You know, as far as businesses and streets and things that I've seen, that, you know, everything from City Hall to the Genesis Center to the schools to all the buildings on Broadway. And I don't want it to get stale, you know what I mean? Oh, looks like we got a closed road up here, so boy, wasn't expecting that. Looks like it's maybe closed down here by Ridge Road. So anyway, let me just keep talking. If we have to get off track, off course, and get back on Liverpool, then we'll just have to do that. So what are you gonna do? Anyway, a lot of things going on, and I enjoy like watching podcasts, especially when people are just chilled, laid back, and, you know, I don't know, talking about things and, you know, reactions. And there's so much bad in the world right now going on. There's so much craziness, all these shootings and things like that. I hate to talk about it and give it any attention, but, you know, you can't turn your back on these things. And it seems like, where's all the, you know, the laughs and the good time memories and things like that. So that's where I decided I wanted to do a live stream. I've done them before, and you know, years back I messed around with it a little bit, and it was fun. I figured, if I'm going to do something on YouTube, I want to do something that is different. I don't remember if I talked about the last time, but the wristband thing, if you see me put wristband alerts, it was just an idea that I had one day. I got a bunch of wristbands just to give them out. Then I figured, you know, take them out with me exploring and leave them behind. Like, say we go someplace and I just hang one there, and I just thought it was cool. And it kind of evolved from there. YouTube came up with the shorts, and I was like, what can I do with the shorts, you know, besides take clips out of my old videos and do something? And the wristband thing came to mind, like a scavenger hunt. And nobody else has ever done it, you know, and I'm pretty proud of that. Where I'm going with this whole thing is, I don't want to do just a live stream. I want to do something different, and I have quite a few ideas. Now, I can't do this alone. You know, it's something I want to build with good people. You know, and I need good people around in order to keep out the bad people. I just have absolutely no tolerance whatsoever for trying to do something nice, and then you're going to have people, because haters hate. They just hate. And it's a variety of people for whatever reasons. And people don't want to see you have nothing nice. But they don't want to do it themselves, but they'll criticize you, and they're not there to build you. They're there to tear you down. That is the reason why it has to be a community thing. I want to build a community around the live streams. I'm not comfortable with sitting and just talking in front of a camera to myself, you know, or 2-3 people, and just being comfortable with that. Now, I've always done exploring. I'm not a live streamer. You know, I don't even like to really show my face a lot. But I've never made any effort to hide who I am and what I do. I'm proud of what I do. I'm not breaking in. I'm not causing any problems. I'm not doing this and that. A lot of these people out here, they're just not in it for the right reasons for me. And they ruin it. They ruin it for people. You know, there's a lot of people who get out there and they explore and they take pictures. I can name people left and right. They go out and have fun. And there's other ones. They see these places that we do and they go behind us and they tear it up. Or they act like they found it first. And there's no laughs, there's no nothing. It's like a competition. I'm not on here for that. It's not a competition. It's something that I want to do. It's something to be different and have fun and involve other people. It's not about me. It's like creating something that we can all enjoy. And I think I've always loved trivia. I'm a trivia guy. I know a lot of trivia. I know a lot of stuff. I've always enjoyed that. And I think with a little bit of that and, you know, maybe some people to guest with me on there or just by myself, we can talk about the old memories. I mean, because basically what I'm doing is I'm filming these old places in Gary, not to say, look how bad this is. I'm saying, do you remember this? And a lot of people have so many wonderful memories tied to these old buildings. That's why I film them. Not to shame Gary or shame the people. But sometimes when I see garbage all over and trash and children out walking the streets and playing, that burns me up. That makes me really mad. And that is something that I'll never stop doing. Wrong is wrong. There's no reason for any city to have trash out there. If they don't know about it, fine. But when I film it and put it out there and somebody shows it to them, now there's no excuse and things get done and cleaned up. It's not that I'm forcing the city to do anything. I feel like I'm working with the city to help them point out some problems. And Gary, for a lot of people who are not from Gary, you weren't raised in Gary, you know, there's different generations of what they remember, like my mom's generation. Emerson School, Broadway, the Shriners parades, the Goldblatts, the Goldblatts and the Sears and all those big wonderful shops up there on Broadway, the drive-ins, the sock hops, the high school dances, all those things like that. Those are good memories for a lot of people. And that is pretty much 85% of what I do these videos for. Sometimes these places are just so fascinating. I mean, you hear about them or you remember them and you go back and look at them, they're still sitting there, abandoned, overgrowth. So many places I'd never in a million years would have guessed were like that until I actually went out there and seen them. And I figured that there's a good reason right there. That's reason enough to go out there and do some of these films. Well, the videos, I should say. I've never tried to slick my stuff up. I've never tried to clickbait anybody. Not one of my videos is clickbait. Not one. I'm proud of that. I have a lot of people that tell me all the time, look at some of these comments down there. If you're not engaging in the comments, you're missing out on one of the best parts about this channel. Now, sure, there's other people that have traveled around the world. They go do this and that. A good friend of mine, a guy that I consider brother, love him. Good people. Scott on tape. He travels all over and he gets movie locations. And the reason He does it, and you can tell when you watch his videos, is not that he's got the means, not that he's got the time, it's the passion. It's the passion. You can see it in his eyes. You can hear it in his voice. You know, and I know him personally. We've hung out quite a few times. He's been down here. He's been to my house and broke bread, and we've hung out outside of YouTube and all that. And he's a friend of mine, not a collab or something like that. Me and him go way back when we both started our channels about the same time. He was doing reaction videos and stuff, and he wanted to see some Michael Jackson stuff. And we got together and came out here, and we just hit it off. And you know, he's a fun person to be around. He's interesting. He's got good manners. He's good conversation. He's a sweetheart of a guy. You know, and I am too. Under all that, you know, tough exterior. That's him, not me. I'm not. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I want to do something that's original, and something I can be proud of, and something that people other than me can really enjoy, and it has been done. Nobody's riding around doing these kind of videos. I know there's a few guys out there. I don't mention no names, and they ride around and they do stuff like that, but they don't just open up and talk like I do, and they're not riding around Gary in the Northwest Indiana area. I've been there, done that. Anything you can think of, go to the page, or I'll tell you what, go to YouTube. Anything you want to see in Gary, example, City Hall. Put City Hall, Gary, Indiana. You want to see a school? Name the school, put Gary, Indiana. You want to see some streets? Put the street's name, put the street name, and put Gary, Indiana. You can see my videos. I'm proud of that. I've been hitting these videos hard for a long time, and it's not because it's work. I just got off of work. I enjoy doing these, and I want to make it where people enjoy listening to me babble on, or just enjoy the ride with the sound off, either way, and just kind of seeing what's going on out here. A lot of new things have changed. A lot of buildings have been torn down. It's like the old 12 and 20 bowling alley. All that's all gone now. They got a brand new 3-row station going there now. They're making things happen. Things have gotten cleaned up. A lot is going on. A lot of groundwork, a lot of old water line work, a lot of 5G network, a lot of road repairs. A lot's going on in Gary, and I'm very proud to have been here when a lot of this stuff was not like this, and to keep going and to see the progress and see things get cleaned up. It's a very rewarding journey for me, and I am learning to open up more to do videos like this, so I can prepare myself to do live streams, because I want to have a lot of fun. And I'm not going to tell you a definite, I mention it here and there, and I just I want to do something original and right. So I've been taking my time. I'm pretty sure I'm ready to roll now. I got my studio together, that's for sure. And my brother's been wanting to do some live streams. In case you don't know who that is, Midwest Flesh, Urbex. That is my younger brother. He's 5 years younger than me, and he is he's my only brother, and I love him with all my heart. And he goes out and does this stuff too, and it's a way for us. I'm 58 years old. I'll be 59 in January. It's a way for me to enjoy time like that with my brother and do something that we're genuinely interested in, and we think is interesting and original, and it's making a difference. It's an overall win every way you go, and that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do here. That's what we want to do. I'm looking at those guys watching what I'm doing here. That's what I want to do. And I would like as many good people, especially the older generation. I know there's a lot of exceptions to the rule, but I look and see it actually shows, in case you don't know, this algorithm and stuff like behind the scenes shows like the ages of the people that watch the videos, and my category is from 40 to 70 is the highest peak at people who watch these videos. So I know there's a lot of the older people out there, like my mom and my dad, my uncles, people of that generation, that in their 60s, 70s, you know, I'm almost in my 60s now, that just have a lot of memories tied. There's the old property for the bowling alley. I've done a couple videos on this, in case you haven't seen it. Yeah. See, I spoiled you all so much, take you on the whole ride. I'm not even gonna charge you gas money. However, if you would like to help out with expenses here and there and just show your support and get a special symbol next to your name, and there will be some perks for you all coming soon, especially when I do the live stream. It shows me who's what, and I tell you what, I would love to have you all join the members only for $9.99 a month. It's a great way to show you support me, the channel, what I do, and if you can spare it, that would be awesome. I get about $7 out of it. I am going to be doing a shout out video, a special thank you to so many wonderful people that have joined. I think I have 14 people, you know, and that's not even $100, you know, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't really make no money on this. I mean, look at my views. I'm a small channel. I'm not making, you know, I'm not making those big numbers, but I've never worried about that. There's where the old Bing Lings used to be. It's a parking lot now. Right there. But I never want it to be about the money. However, I will say that money is tight. My money has been funny the last couple months, and I'm not going to go online and ask for money or beg for money. I'm just letting you all know that sometimes I would like to get out there and do more, but time just won't let me. And, you know, between the gas money and the repairs and the personal life and situations like that, looks like this is as far as we're going. The greatest sign ever. They misspelled the dunes. How about we just turn right here? All right, I'm gonna turn off, and we're gonna wind the video up here. I hope you've enjoyed the drive along. It's been 22 minutes. Just babbling to myself. I feel like a crazy man sometimes doing that. Just trying to get comfortable. Okay, that is Hancock, 4th Avenue. Yeah, so we're gonna be coming out here by the fire department and stuff like that. What else did I want to say? Yeah, I think I mentioned the last video, but in case you haven't heard that, I would like to start doing some reaction videos, and they look fun. However, I know that you really don't make a lot of money doing those, and that's not the point for me. I just want to do them. I mean, they look fun, and hopefully I'll be able to squeeze a few of those in here and there. Some trivia, some stories from the hood, some funny stuff, some interesting things that, you know, I've dealt with in my life. I got stories. I just gotta get comfortable enough to sit down and figure a way to get the live stream going and just kind of mix all that in, because, you know, I'm trying to have some fun. I hope you all are having fun. I am the Steel City Storm. I'm going to shut up now because we're going to turn into the sun, the old City Hall and fire station, the old Ralphs and Wilco's. I hope you've enjoyed me babbling. It's been nice having you ride along for the ride. I'm going to go drive in peace now and Think about what's next. What is next? That was so dramatic, wasn't it? It's like that. Hope you all enjoyed the ride. I'll see you next video. I'm Still City Storm. We're coming up on Lake Street, and that's where I'm gonna reach over here and hit this button and go about my business. If you've enjoyed the video, let me know. If I don't answer you immediately, I will get back to you. I will try to answer everyone. Sometimes it gets lost in comments, and I don't want to just like comments without reading them. I enjoy reading them, each and every one of them. Some are funny, some are true, some I show people, I said, look at this. This person's talking about their old friends or their grandma or when they were kids, and all because I did this video. If they never would have thought about that. Seeing's believing sometimes. Tell you what, thumbs up. Got drunk many nights there. I'm out of here. I'm Storm. See you next video.